I got some news for you Fairy Tail fans, and more reasons to definitely wait, and also as well have a little bit of thirst for a new Fairy Tail game and all that. Now we have got some Fairy Tail content involving the 3DS and all that, and involving Monster Hunter especially, but I am your host with the most, and I got bounds that I can definitely boast. My name's Samurai Panda, and boy oh boy have we got some interesting stuff, and definitely going to make sure that I'm definitely going to be picking up this game after all of this stuff, after all the news and all that we've been getting out of there. So let's begin in saying that Fairy Tail is going to be starting its debut in 2017 with a game, especially it's going to be having an inclusion into it, mainly being Monster Hunter Generations especially, or the expanded version known as, in Japanese especially, known as Monster Hunter Double Cross, which will be shipping out on March 18th of this year. Now, Mashima is doing a completely new design for this game and all that, mainly doing a sort of blade, which is based off of Lucy's Uno no Metrium, and it's this really cool looking katana weapon. I'd imagine this is going to be going under the katana base skill, since there are different kind of swords that you have and weapons in the game. You can have like crossbows, you can also as well like have like this really cool staff that they included in 4 with like a bug attached to it, like great swords. There's a bunch of things, and I imagine this is going under the katana name, and it looks really cool. I'll send a picture down below, you can see it like going in action. And generally it's a really enjoyable weapon on that, and especially like if people kind of like enjoy the kind of the Fairy Tail like kind of universe, especially that's kind of where a lot of Fairy Tail come from, is from like Monster Hunter, especially from like the original parts of the series. Like even as well like especially with the Fairy Tail creator Hiro Mashima, he's been heavily involved in Monster Hunter for quite a while now in his life. People don't know he actually even did a spin-off manga as well known as Monster Hunter Orage. Now I haven't personally seen this series on that, it's very short as well, so I will have to probably check that out and maybe do a video on it at some point in the future. But he did that for Capcom, and also as well he has done designs of like full body outfits and as well as a weapon for Monster Hunter 4, so he was heavily involved in there and a lot of the designs and all that. And if anything, I wouldn't be surprised if some of the actual designs in the game came from like Hiro Mashima as well for some of the monsters. Especially one of the new additions that they did for like Monster Hunter 4 was that they included this giant beast known as like the Gormagala, and it kind of has a very Acnologia looking vibe to it as well, and it looks pretty goddamn cool. And then it has like this white form into it. Like I'll see if I can find a picture as well for you of the Gormagala. It's a pretty sick creature, honestly. I actually do like enjoy Monster Hunter 4. I haven't personally played Generations. I've heard it's like, you know, it's okay, but definitely a lot of people say that, you know, a lot of like fans of Try and 4 as well, that they're the really good enjoyable games and all that. And I'll definitely, you know, like I'll check this game out sometime in the future. And I think as well I might just wait for like this expansion version of the game and see if it's going to be coming out in the US, because god damn it, Monster Hunter is fantastic and I really want it to come out on the Switch. It's definitely going to be a hour cruncher if I get a Monster Hunter game for the Switch, and I'm looking forward to it. But I'm curious to see what you guys especially know and all that. I know people probably wanted to have a little bit more news about an actual Fairy Tail game. We are having a mobile game though coming out sometime soon, I believe, and this as well is something to wet your beak as well until we can get a proper full console-based Fairy Tail game. Hopefully maybe something like what they're doing with like Fire Emblem, maybe like a Warriors game. That would be something really cool like that. We've already had One Piece into there, and even as well like what we've had so far in Monster Hunter as well, like we've had multiple anime stuff coming into there. We've had One Piece in there, we've had Fairy Tail, we've had numerous other series as well adding into that, even like a bunch of Capcom titles and all that. So maybe this might be a good sign of something that, you know, maybe like, you know, people want Fairy Tail and like, you know, the sort of games and all that. So let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. What do you think about that? And also as well, what do you think that like Hiro Mashima probably will be involved in probably the next Monster game as well, since he's been involved in 4 and also a tiny bit as well for like Generations as well. So very curious to see what you think about that. That's all from me. Thank you as always for watching, and I'll see you guys though next time.